welcome back to my channel. This is M of Playing with M, and today, if I can reach it, okay. Today we are going to be playing around with the Sketchmarker's Aqua in Animals set. So these are supposedly, not supposedly, but they claim to be professional watercolor markers that comes with a water brush, watercolor mini palette, and coloring book. So let's get into it. So these were sent to me, but oh god, sorry, I was flipping through and I'm like, there's some old D&D notes and some old lettering. So I wanted to take, this is just some regular thick paper, and then I also have some watercolor paper. So my intent is to sort of see, oh wow, that's really thick paper, what happens on both. You know, we're all about scientific comparisons here. So, I'm just gonna drop that on the floor. Let's get this open. I'm trying to keep everything sort of neat, just because this case itself is very nice. I had gotten some previously from another company and they were not as nice. Is there water in this already? Okay, so this is the water brush pen. There's no water in this yet. All right, now we're just gonna slide these all out. So as you can see, maybe you can't, one sec. We're gonna go higher. There we go. Now you can see my cord over there. So a little case to hold everything. And then you get 36 colors. They gave me the option between 24 and 36, and I chose 36 because, I mean, come on. But a variety of colors. They also include a color blending palette, and then this is supposed to be the swatches. I do want to sort of see how accurate these are. Like, do they have the name of each one on them? Oh yeah, they do. SMA tan. So this tan is supposed to be that tan. That's useful. Then what else do we have? A thank you for your purchase, except I didn't purchase this. And a coloring book. So this is pretty thick paper. We might try coloring one of these and sort of see how that goes. But what is this? You could potentially use this as a palette. And I want to see, is that something that they say they include? Yes, the mini palette. So you could use this to keep colors in, and then this you can use to blend. So that's actually, I would say that's very useful. But let's see how this goes. So I'm just going to start, I'm not going to swatch all of these because I mean, if you want me to, we can make a reel or something of that. That way you can see every single color, but I just want to see. So we have a brush tip. So that's what it looks like on this watercolor paper. This is what it looks like on the drawing pad paper. And this is ash lavender. So it is supposed to be this color, it says. So it's definitely, I would say it's a little bit lighter than it says it is. And obviously, you know, the color depends on the paper in the background. Let's just see really quick. Okay, so on this just regular paper, there's definitely ghosting. There's no bleeding, although let's see how many coats it would take to make it bleed. So that's one coat. This is 1, 2. No bleedage yet. We're getting close, okay? And 3. And now the colors themselves are fairly buildable, which is nice. Okay, with 3, we're starting to get our first bleedage. Now, this is a fairly light color. And you want to see, there is a black in here. I just want to see if that would, oh yeah, that is so much more pigmented. But still no bleedage. Nope. And yeah, it's still, so standard three of these will get you sort of bleeding, 2 questionable, and 1 on this color paper will get you some ghosting. All right, now let's see with the black. Okay, first of all, I just want to show you. So they're watercolor markers, so like you can just use them. I think they're sort of similar to tombows even. So like, because there's the thin tip, and I like that this tip is longer than a tombow because I can actually see what's going on, but it's not like, so this is they're a smart marker, sorry, a sketch marker. This is a tombow. So we can compare, this is the difference between the nibs. So this is definitely I would say a finer or comparable nib at the end, but like, so like, maybe not. I think this nib is larger, but this nib I have a little more trouble sort of seeing. But, okay, so let's put this one. No, oh my god. No, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna put you back on. Okay, now in terms of these nibs are I think the tombow is a little longer. All right, and this one I have been using for forever, so it's definitely a lot more flexible, but there's nothing wrong with a rigid tip. You can see I'm getting, like, let me just do it one more time. Like, I would say they're fairly comparable in terms of, like, anything I do with a tombow, I think I could do with a sketch marker, which is actually, if you think about it, these are a little thicker to hold, which can be a good thing, just because I know some people don't like having thin pens, and it's actually easier when, like, to hold something that's thicker. But you get 36 of these in a set, and with tombows you get like 8 to 10. And I think that in terms of price point, I will have to double check, but I think that the sketch markers, let's look them up on Amazon. They are on Amazon, I know that. Okay, so we're going to Amazon. I'm gonna put these, if I like them, I'm gonna put them in my Plan with M planner favorites. But let's just look really quick. So Sketchmarker, they do sell, I guess they sell alcohol markers as well, but these are just watercolor. So I'm gonna search Sketchmarker watercolor. Oh God. Okay, those are all alcohol. Let's just start. First of all, this, you know, I feel like this might be a useful segment in that we're sort of trying to see how easy it is to find them. So let's just click on this sponsored one first, because what it will do, I can visit the Sketchmarker store. So they have the Pro brush pens. Let's see. Those are Brush Pros, and these are watercolor markers. So I'm just gonna keep scrolling until I find them. Ah, here we go, Sketchmarker Aqua. That's what we're looking for. So, oh my God. Okay, I definitely lied. So these are, they're not affordable. So for 36 of these, it is $91.29. So in terms of, let's do some math, right? I'm all about that on my channel. $91.29 divided by 36. That is $2.54 per pen. So how much are, let's say on Amazon, right? Because how much are tombows per pen? Because a set of tombows for 10, okay, so it depends on the thing, but they're about $2. Okay, so these are more expensive than tombows. Interesting. Now, the thing is that I kind of like them better. So, oh yeah, I don't think there's, I'm just gonna, for the sake of argument, yeah, you're not gonna get any, you will not get ghosting on watercolor paper with any sort of reasonable amount of ink. Which I think I was using an unreasonable amount. Holy cow, I definitely did not realize these were so expensive. Thank you, Sketchmarker. If you hold them up to the light, I don't know if you can see. If you hold them up to the light, you can get ghosting. But if they're not in the light, you got nothing. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go, am I gonna go or am I gonna do it here? So they've got this brush pen that we can fill up. So I'm gonna go fill this up in the bathroom really quick and I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, we are full. It was very fast. Whoopsies. So you have a very small tank here. I'm gonna seal this up really quick before I like start spewing water everywhere. Okay, we're just gonna dry this off. So this is about the size of the tank. That is normal for like a water brush pen. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I saw this on their Instagram. If I can get these out of their freaking case. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna draw like they did something like this, and I thought it was cute. So they made like a little flower. Okay, so that's that. Now we're gonna grab the little palette here. Okay, so I've squeezed out some water, and now I'm just gonna go in. Oh. Okay, so now I need to sort of get that off. I wasn't smart. I didn't like plan ahead here, unfortunately. So now we're gonna add some more here. Okay, so you can see you can get it pretty pigmented up in there. Like the more I go into this, the more I get. Obviously, I'm not a watercolor like maven. I'm more using these as an alternative to tombows, just because y'all know I love a tombow. I love a tombow very, very much. Whoa, okay, that is very pigmented. I like the I don't know. I know for a fact, right, you know, you can use tombows to do watercolors. They're not necessarily like meant for it, but you can. I want to give this red color sort of a fair shake. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this end. I do want to see also if this end works. Oh yeah. And you can see how you can kind of like, you can build up layers, which is good because that's what you can do with watercolors. And honestly, watercolors, you know, is something I've always wanted to do. On my bucket list this year is like learn how to watercolor. But so this is a tombow. This is what happens when you put the water over it. For comparison's sake, let's grab a green that's kind of similar. Okay, this is the most similar green. Okay, I'm struggling. Oh, they have pointy ends that tell you. You don't just have to guess. Okay. And what's fun is that we can sort of see, so these have been sitting there for a while. This is brand new. So on a brand new one, right, if I go like this, you can kind of see how I get a much better dispersion of color. On the one that's been sitting there a while, yeah, these are meant to be watercolored because like they just go. And let's, you know, I want a fair comparison. Okay, not my best B, but it's fine. So this is a brand new tombow. You like it? I don't know. It's different. It's very, very different. Okay. This is so freaking exciting. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do, oh, wait, Let me look at this ash lavender now. No, they are still not the same color. So we're gonna swatch. That's what we're gonna do. And let me think. Most of the paper that I use is similar in color to this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this tombow away. Even though, like, I will still use tombows. I will also be using these because, holy cow, they're so cute. Like, they are aesthetically pleasing. They remind me of makeup a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna try and do them in the same order that they are on here, which might mean that I, like, reorder them just because, I don't know. I don't really know. So I think what I'm gonna do, which might seem crazy, is take them all out. I'm taking all of them out. And I'm realizing now that I'm an idiot because I have 36 of these. They probably already were in order. So, actually no, they definitely weren't because the yellows were in that one. Okay, so we're reordering. We're gonna just dump them all out, which kind of makes me feel like, oh, okay, here's a test. Yeah, so at least right now they're in there pretty tight, so they're not just coming out willy-nilly, which is good if you have like a small child, you know, they're not gonna like destroy your set by like throwing it across the room probably. One small downside of these is that they don't have as big of a stopping point. Like they'll roll a little, like I guess like, yeah, with enough speed they will just roll right over those little points. Okay, so we're gonna start with like the orangey ones. What are you? Flesh color. Okay, first of all, I'm not gonna go into that right now because oh my god, that just annoys me. Because this is not flesh color. People have different colors of flesh. But it's fine. Okay. It's not fine. I don't know why I'm saying it's fine. What I mean is, like, I get it. Like, what would I call this color? Pale peach. I feel like that's a better name. Okay, so I'm gonna flip this over and we're gonna go with the brush tip. Okay, and that's my flesh. Okay, got it. Okay, I'm trying my very, very best not to fuck this up. Okay, I think what would make more sense is if I organized them. Okay, so I'm just basing it on the first row. So you are Red Panda. Oh, that's such a good name. Okay, but you're not in the first row. You are tan, not in the first row. I'm looking for yellows. You're tulip yellow. Okay. I don't really like this color. Green ground. No, not a fan. Okay. What name are you? This is Tara, so that actually goes there. Okay. So these are based on animals. That's the set that I got. So, you know, there aren't a lot of animals in that sort of domain. So I'm just gonna write down here what the color is named. That way I can sort of compare it to that. All right, so now we've got my tulip yellow. Oh, that's real bright. That is very bright. Okay, I don't mind, obviously. And I'll fix these later so that they're all sort of like rolling up in the same direction. All right. And then this is honey, right? Or is it saffron? Saffron. That's a lovely color. I really like that. It kind of reminds me of the yellow mild liner, which is admittedly my favorite mild liner. Okay, so this one is Red Panda, which makes sense because it's an animal one. Okay. Tan. L peach. Light peach. You are rosy brown, which is the next line. Okay. We got some reds in here. Red. Deep Peach. I believe that's the next. Oh no. Deep Pink. Where? Oh, Deep Pink is a way, way lower. Dusky Rose, that's the next line. Oh man. So they really do have a very large color range here. Okay, I'm gonna put these in rows of 12, I think, just because that's simpler for me because they come in packs of 12. All right, so this is Red Panda. I think that's about the color of a red panda. It's kind of an oxymoron because red pandas are actually sort of closer to orange. Ooh. Okay, am I mistaken, or did these kind of look nothing like the swatches? Ooh, that's a good red. This one's just called red, right? Yeah, red. And then we go into Light Peach. That is a very light peach. Like, you can kind of see the amount of layering that I had to do to get it to that color. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Okay. Well, we got some Dusky Rose going on. And then we got some Rosy Brown. Because you got your Brownie Rose and your Rosy Brown. Umber. These are really nice colors. Like, I'm not upset. I keep saying I'm not upset, as if that will make me upset. I just want to see. Yeah. So when we get into the browns, the browns we sort of have more of, which is fine by me. I think that's it for the brown. Okay. So 7, 6, brush. Oh, this is fun. I actually have a bridesmaid's dress that is about this color, which was called Dusty Rose. I don't know what dusky is exactly. Then, oopsies, Rosy Brown. I hope you can see this. I should probably just like double check, because it would be awful. Oh no, you can see it. Cool. If I was just doing this the entire time. 5. Okay. Nope. Ooh. That looks like nice dark chocolate. I like that. Let me see. Is there a way to tell these ends apart? Not really. Just sort of by looking at the cap is what I meant. So there's umber, and then there's dark chocolate. I think that's actually an accurate comparison, because this does look more like chocolate to me. Ugh. Then we have brown. And I think that this ordering for them is a little bit better, just because, God, what is wrong with me? Just because it, like, the colorway makes a little more sense. Like, this is far more aesthetically pleasing to me than how it was when it came right out of the box. But again, that could just be my opinion. And again, these were sent to me, but I am not receiving any sort of compensation. All opinions are my own, and we are all about scientific testing here, so if I don't like them, I'm gonna tell you. Although right now, I think I really do like them. But, oh no! Oh no, deep pink is at the bottom. Okay, whew, crisis averted. All right, so now we're getting into like the green colors. Okay, so this green is Viridian. Oh, that's that green. Okay, do I have any greens that actually go in that row? Slate green, I assume. SM, yeah, slate green, green ground. I hate that name, green ground. Okay, we're just gonna check the greens really quick. That's Viridian. You, I believe, are piggery. You're not Persian green. You are Persian green? Okay. You live your life. So we got green ground. Okay, I do kind of like that color. It's a very nice grassy green. And then this is slate green. This looks like a nice mint. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is an... Oh, I'm having positive feelings about that color. Because I really love slate blue. Damn it. Slate green. Okay, Viridian. Done. Persian green. Done. Alright, now, are you guys in the blues or are you in the greens? Soothing Sea is in the greens. Okay. Aqua. Now, yeah, some of these names are a little deceiving. Are you ice gray? No, you are Arbor and Blue Magic. I'm just checking around to make sure. Dolphin blue. Because there's a lot of blues floating around here. Sapphire. Blueberry. I'm just trying to make sure I don't leave anything out by accident. Gray mouse. And simple gray. And you are definitely like a... Okay, we got some grays, some blues, some purples. Okay, but... This Viridian, that always reminds me of Pokemon, because you're going to on the way to Viridian City. Which one are you? Mint Aqua. Okay, let's see about this. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice color. I like that. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to sort of see how these colors compare to Tombows in terms of like the color range. This one's Persian green. Oh yeah. Okay, that cap color is deceiving. But that is Persian green for sure. And it is a gorgeous, nice teal color. Because usually, I'm thinking of Prussian blue, which are two different areas of the world. Alright, and then the Soothing Sea. This is definitely also a very soothing color. Reminds me of the Starless Sea. That's a name. Okay. Oh wait, ice gray. Any of these ice gray? Cool gray? Sage gray? Simple gray? Okay. So, because cool gray is this one. I don't think I have a graphite in here. Midnight blue is there. Blue Magic is this really sort of ostentatious one. Let's see. River blue. River deep. River blue. Blueberry. Okay. And that's it. I don't have any other blues. Okay. So we're going right into the grays. Now, in my opinion, oh, never mind. I was going to say something, and then I was going to be wrong, because I was going to say that, you know, usually the grays would be more with the blacks, but these are very bluey grays. Okay, so we've got 4 left. Which is this? Is this Midnight Blue? Yeah, that is a Midnight Blue. These color names are nice. I like them. I think that they are accurate, minus the flesh. Like, admittedly, that is sort of like the art world standard, is to call that color flesh. But it's honestly an antiquated and racist practice. So, let's just all get on the Crayola train here and stop calling things flesh and instead just call them colors. Blue Magic, then I've got Blueberry. Okay, so you can, yeah, there's some differences here. Admittedly, as I've said before, you can layer up the colors to get sort of a more fitting, a color that works better with the where's the last one? Here's the last one. Colorway sort of that's here. I'm not a designer, as we've said. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a person who likes fancy art supplies. Sapphire. Is this one? Dolphin blue. That one. Lilac? Ash lavender. Oh no, ash lavender's all the way at the bottom. Okay. What do we got? Violet? Yeah. So there are basically, I'm going to turn this so you can see a little better. This is eggplant. There's the SMA, so Sketchmarker animal or aqua, and then egg. So, and then it says eggplant. So that's how I've been sort of trying to tell them apart, which might not be the best way of doing it. Okay, that's a lower row. I think on average I've been getting 4 per row. I'm just gonna make sure. Vivid pink and deep pink and grays and stuff. Okay. Oh, I 100% have a tombow that matches that though. 100%. I think I want to use these in my, I want to try and use them in my passion planner this week. I want to see how that goes. So this is Dolphin Blue. Which is not, I don't think I agree with that assessment. Ooh, that is an eggplant. That is such an eggplant. And then we've got Violet. Violet's turning violet. That's from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I think. Okay, next row. Nope, that's the bottom row. Plum Frost, that's the bottom row. I might honestly not have any in this one. Oh no, Vivid, I've got Vivid Pink and Deep Pink. And the other ones look like gray. I just need to make sure. Gray mouse, simple gray. They didn't give me a blender. A blender marker at least, which is fine. I'm not mad. Okay, and those two are on the bottom. All right. Ooh, that is a very vivid pink. Like, I think as a set, these are all colors that I enjoy. They gave me the option between this and more like a citrus one. And I chose this one just because it had, well, A, it had more, but B, I liked the colors better. Okay, Plum Frost, Ash Lavender, Gray Mouse, and Simple Gray, and Black. All right, last, nope. How many times, someone go back, and I mean, I am asking you to waste your time, so just be ready, but how many times did I open it on the wrong side in this video? Count, let me know. This is Ash Lavender, which is honestly the very first marker I tested, and I like it. It's a nice color. It's very buildable, and it is a lavender. Oh, sometimes like there's the lavender lilac sort of spectrum argument. I don't know if they sell these individually though. That's the thing. Because I don't want to buy, for example, another set and have them, you know, include colors that I already have. So like, for example, I don't know, the tulip yellow, that's a pretty good lemon color. Simple gray. So yeah, I can kind of see how these colors are a little bit different. And this one's just black. So like, potentially they might need to dry before they look sort of quite like this. But like, for example, the Terra, these are not the same color. Like, they're not. It's possible that this is just the wrong color. Like Red Panda, similar enough. Everything, dusky rose, that's not really, it's a pink versus a red. I'm still sort of happy with these colors. I think that the swatch is not entirely accurate. Now, potentially, you know, as I've said before, maybe if you layer them, they get closer to the color. For example, with that ash lavender, the more you put on, the closer it gets. So these could be sort of max pigmentation. Let's check out that Terra one again. I just want to see if it's even possible for me to get to that with this. Well, I can tell you I'm bleeding through the paper. We're gonna let that dry. I'm not, oh my god, is that human hair? Oh no, there's just a, oh, I cut the paper at some point. I thought it was human hair. All right, so we're gonna let that set up. I'm just gonna sort of get these all face up because that's what makes me, this one's backwards. Why did nobody tell me? It's okay, I knew what I was doing when I put it in there. It's kind of nice though, because I can set it up so all the brush pen tips are on top and all the fine tips are on bottom, which is probably how it was when they sent it, but then I happened. Okay, so these should switch. That is a very aesthetic sort of lineup, especially if you lay it all out like this. Like, tell me that isn't freaking gorgeous. I'll wait, because oh my goodness. So ultimately, here's my review. These are really nice. Like, they're really nice, but they are expensive. So if you're in the mood to like treat yourself, I say sure, yeah, do it. If not, you know, you can get away with like a tombow, or honestly even just sort of like the generic brand brush pen. But when it comes to the watercolor aspect of it, these are definitely, you can see the difference between them. Oh wait, sorry, that's a tombow. Either way, you can still sort of see the difference between them in that there is so much pigment in these pens, while the tombow, like, because you can see here, I think I did about the same amount on these, and there's still so much left here, and there's not much left down there. But overall, I'm pretty happy. So let me know down below what you think of this. I am going to be trying to do more reviews of planners. I think in the coming weeks, I'm going to have a day designer review going up. I haven't gotten the planner yet, but I will be doing that. And as always, I love knowing what you think, right? Because, I mean, I know I'm sitting in a room talking to myself, but I love hearing what you guys think of the pens or the spreads or, you know, whatever. But yeah, so if you liked this video, go ahead and hit that like button. I don't even know if the like button exists anymore. Just don't hit the dislike. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button. All right, we're no longer at 762. We've moved up to like 771 or something like that. I really want to hit 1,000 this year. So I'm gonna be trying my best to bring in more of what you guys want to see. And as always, happy planning.